Guys, back here on the YouTube live. This is Houston KOTV YouTube channel. This is Whitey. This is the street car that we are going to be taking this weekend to Magnolia No Prep. I'm going to talk a little bit about real quick before we get into anything else. I've got a giveaway going on. Hit that merch, kotvmotorsports.com. I've got two of these units, Hero 11 Black, and you get one of the 64 gigabyte memory cards that go with them. Every purchase of merch gets you entered for a chance to win one of, and let me put this one down, I've got the second one right here, Hero 11 Black. They are brand new, unopened, brand new. So let's get it. Talk to you about a little bit what we are going to do this weekend. Cash, you ready? Yeah. Where are we going? You have no idea. Magnolia, Tad and Jim's Dragway, Magnolia, No Prep Mania. I think it's like 8.5, 8, something like that. So we've got the white car here we're going to run True Street with because I haven't been out and it's time. I did get this transmission mount replaced. Let me show you exactly what I've been running on this deal. Robbie Dollar told me to change it, and it's been fast, and it went to KD Dragway on this transmission mount. Check this out. Broken unit out. Sheesh. So we got that new Watson unit in there. I can't even bring you under there to show you, but it is a nice unit. Yeah. Why aren't we taking the Zephyr? What's going on with the Zephyr? You know, are we pulling the transmission out? What are we doing? So here's the game plan. I'm just gonna show it, tell you guys, because this is what's happening next week, and it will be on the channel. We're pulling pulling transmission pan. We're gonna see if there is burnt fluid, an exorbitant amount of clutch material, or what the case may be. And we're going, at that point, if I feel it's going to be fine, because I've told you guys, fluid's been fine. It hasn't sounded like it was really smoking anything, blowing through anything. So here's what I think. Well, not just me, but also after sending data logs and talking with Pete from Circle D, talking with a bunch of people, here's what I think is going to fix our problem. Right here she be, our brand new to us, slightly used 8.8 and Ford Performance, the good stuff, the good stuff. Oh, where's my, I can't show you the, it is a 373 gear. I was going to show you the part number and everything from Ford, but this is what we believe is going to fix our issue. Pointing to a possibility that the rear gear has been too low. I don't know how that works. 410 is what the gear is in it now. I believe we're going to switch to 373 in the Zephyr, and that should fix us. What seems to have happened, or what is happening, is we're running to the rev limiter, and there's a possibility that that is our issue, that has been the issue. A lot of guys are running between 370 and 390 in the same category that we're at and the power level, and I believe that is possibly our issue. So we're going to throw 373 in it after we check the fluid, make sure that it's good. If it all looks good, then you know, we're at that point to do the gear. I've got to pull the drive shaft anyway. So if at that point we're also going to do the gear, you know, we're going to drop that. Which, if you think about it, if I'm hitting the rev limiter and it's not slipping, then that's exactly why the gear is too steep. I don't know. I don't know how the gear ratio lingo works exactly. Too low of a gear, high of a gear. I think high means like a 273, low is like a 410. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Y'all educate me on that real quick. So the plan is we're going to check the oil, check the transmission fluid, change the rear gear out, which I'll have to get a new pinion bearing and some different things for that, which is good because the rear seal cover, the rear cover's been leaking for a while, so we can fix that. And while we're doing all of that, I'm also going to go ahead and pull that head that is seeping and go from there. I sort of thought that, you know, and this sort of makes sense because the more power we were throwing at it, the faster it was getting to that RPM and the more it was slipping or technically just getting to the rev limiter of 7,500 too fast. A lot of people probably have no problem with 410 if they have the higher revving engines. With my small block Ford, I'm staying in that 7,500 range. I feel like RPMs is what kills it. And yeah, I don't have big money for a big blow up. 7,500, it's already dropping off power. There's no point in me revving it to the moon at that point. That's what is going on with the Zephyr. So fix the head, pull the transmission, pan, do the rear gear, take that son of a gun out and test it and see if we can maybe make it to War in the Woods. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. We'll see. I would love to, and try to redeem ourselves and get more than we'll probably draw Ryan Mitchell, because that's what I do. I'll draw the Prestons, or I'll draw somebody who's an absolute unit. That's usually how that works. But yeah, so the plan until that time, technically, you're like, Houston, you should just do that this weekend. I want to go racing, bros, okay? Sorry. And I'm going to go take my duck, and I'm going to go put it in the water. It is what it is. I want to go racing. I want to give you guys some content. I want to give me some enjoyment. I have to work all day doing some bullcrap of working on things. I want to go enjoy something, and then I'll work on the race car. That's my plan. So that's it. So that all back to the whole, like, when I went from like 30 pounds of boost, and then we upped the boost, the dome pressure, to get it up to 35. Our problem got worse. We didn't gain mile an hour. We hit the RPM sooner, rev limit sooner. So it sounds like starting line ratio, or not starting line ratio, but rear final gear ratio with the 410s is just not good for what we want to do with the engine, the power, etc., etc. This obviously got accentuated by the adding of power with M1 and different things like that. I mean, justifying this all in my head. You tell me, you guys, there are some smart people that help, that watch this deal, who'll shoot me messages later. Tell me if I'm off base here, because I think that there's a possibility a rear gear change needs to be done. That's what it looks like to me. This true blue street car to run true street and see what we can do. Maybe get a couple round wins and just have a good weekend with the family. I'm going to have Cashton, Adeline, and my wife all are going to come with us, and just go have a good time. No real stress, nothing crazy. That's the plan. And then thankfully, not on call for work next week. We are going to try to not fish as much. I did catch a super nice smallmouth last night when I should have been probably pulling the pan on the Zephyr. It is what it is. It's really nice weather, and we're going to do that right now. So that's the plan. So hopefully I get to see some of you guys coming out to Tad and Jim's at Magnolia. And yeah, it's going to be legit. Pretty sure some people from New York will be there. And we'll see how many puppy kickers come to True Street, because they're coming. They're coming. And we got stuff in the works for Whitey. Whitey gonna start. We're gonna get our boots on for puppy kicking. That's the plan. So guys, that's it for this video. Appreciate you watching, and just a little information of what's going on, and just another sidetrack. Really appreciate everybody watching and subscribing. It's awesome. The views have been great. I wish I had some better content for you guys, which is coming. Now that we we think we have some issues figured out. So let's do some work, then I'll have some even better content for you guys. So be looking out for the video of us going to Tad and Jim's Dragway Magnolia for No Prep Mania. It's going to be legit. It's going to be crazy. So I'm going to try to get you guys all the footage that I can. So let's get it. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. Get in on the merch giveaway. Peace.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, yeah. For the